and welcome to another video of mine. So today we have a super exciting video. I say that all the time, I know. But today we are going to do a review, swatches and a tutorial, as you guys can see, on the new Subculture eyeshadow palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I got sent this from their PR team, so this is not out yet, but I will write down below when this will launch so you guys know if you would like to get a hold of it. So you guys have probably already seen this all over Instagram and other social medias. People are going crazy over this, and I absolutely get why, because it's beautiful and also because it is the palette after Modern Renaissance, and this palette everybody is in love with, and I am as well. And I must say that they complement each other so beautifully, and also because they have like the same packaging, they have this like velvety feel. I actually feel like Subculture's packaging is a lot more outstanding. I don't know, it might be because this is very dirty and this is not dirty that I like it the most, and it's new, but I really love how they made it look. So without further ado, let's get into the swatches. First off, we have the shade Cube, that is this white highlighter shade with a pink iridescence in it. And then we have Dawn, that is a neutral, like my type of skin color tone. Very nice to have in the crease and just to blend out other shades. Then we have Destiny, that is this military green color, and this was pretty much the only shade that I had some trouble blending out. And then we have Adorn, that I really want to use like tomorrow. It's this beautiful golden shade. Then we have All Star, probably one of my favorites in this palette. I've used it on my eyes today. Then we have Mercury, which is this cool toned crease color, like almost gray shade. And then we have Axis, that also is one of my favorites in this palette. I just think this shade like makes the entire palette, to be honest. Like, I don't know, my eyes just go straight to this shade and I absolutely love it. Then on the other row we have Roxy. It's like this peachy slash salmon color. Then we have the shade Electric, and I did have some trouble getting this opaque, just as the shade Cube, the first one. Then we have the shade Fudge, that is just a warm toned chocolatey brown. Then we have New Wave, that I absolutely love. You guys know that I'm all about those yellow and orange shades. Next up, Untamed, that is quite similar to Axis but more muted and more green, I would say. Then the shade Edge, that I've used a lot in this tutorial. It's this yellow shade, but it's muted and kind of grungy in a way. And then lastly in the palette we have the shade Rowdy, that is the darkest shade, and it's this dark purple shade. And I really like that they put this dark shade in the palette, just because if I want to bring just this palette, I need one dark shade, and I think this is dark enough. Alright, now that we have gone through all the shades and the swatches, it's time for the tutorial. As you guys see, I already have my base and brows done, and I've actually only used Anastasia Beverly Hills products, so I will link all of the products that I've used down below. And I've also used the new Liquid Glow in Perla, and I've used it in my inner corner and also underneath my brows, just so you guys know. I will start off with the shade Roxy and apply that with the A5 brush from Anastasia. I'd write a story down if I could reach the void, the place where and then with the brush that you got in the eyeshadow palette, I will use the shade Destiny and use it in the outer corner and lid. We did get a little bit of fallout, so I will just use a A7 brush and wipe that away. And now with the A27 brush, I will use the shade Electric and use it in the inner corner and blend it into the green. Then I will use the shade All Star, and I will try and blend it into the crease and blend it into the green. Underneath my eyes, I will use the shade Edge in the inner corner, and then I will go in with the shade Axis and use it in the outer corner, and also right here in the outer corner on the upper lid. And now lastly, I will go in with the shade Cube and highlight my brow bone. And then for eyeliner, I will use the Makeup Store Precise eyeliner in black. I will use the LHCosmetics Dear Lash Mascara, and then the Lashes Lid Killer Lashes from Rogue. Lashes and mascara are on, and now I will go in with the Smooth Crayon in Happy from LHCosmetics, and I will use this in my waterline. I really want to do one more thing to the eyes, but it might ruin the look. So I will go in with lips first and then I will do it. So I will have the look ready and take some photos if I ruin it. So as always, it's so hard for me to choose a lipstick, but I have 4 that I picked out for this one. Oh, I think one of these 2 actually. So this is the liquid lipstick in Heathers? No? Heathers? I think Heathers. Alright, now I will be a little bit experimental. I really wanted to use like a muted yellow shade right here, like a liner, but I didn't have a shade like that. So I was thinking I could go in with the Anastasia lip palette and use the yellow shade and mark it out, and then right after, quick as heck, I will go in again with the shade Edge and layer that on top. I also have the shade Poet that I will be trying. Okay, do we like? I think I like. Just lighten them a little bit with the shade Dolce. Alright, so last opinions on the Subculture palette is that I absolutely love it. I do think that all the shades are very, very pigmented. The only 2 ones that I had some trouble with was Cube and Electric, and they have like the same formula and they are shimmery, so it might be because of that. But as you guys can see, I still have it right here and it's pigmented, but those were the only ones that I had some trouble with. And I think that Anastasia Beverly Hills and Arena that made this palette have done such a great job. I can just imagine that they had trouble, like, because the Modern Renaissance went so well. Like, I would have so much pressure on my shoulders, like, but I think that they did such a great job. And also I saw on Anastasia Beverly Hills Instagram that they said that the Modern Renaissance is more like everyday daytime and the Subculture is more like night out party, and I think that really describes how I see it as well. They are more like these fun party colors but still so wearable, at least in my opinion. So would I recommend this palette? Yes, I would. I think that you get like loads of different kind of makeup looks. You will get very pigmented, blendable, and easy to use eyeshadows, and I think that you will have a lot of fun using these. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and this review. If you did, please give it a like and a thumbs up so I know. It actually really helps me out to know what kind of videos you would like to see. And also, if you are new here or if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I will be super happy and I think that you will enjoy it. And yeah, I hope we will see each other in my next video. Bye!